Good evening, and welcome to Nexus Masterpiece Theatre. My name is Graham Stollartstones, and I'm your host for this evening's entertainment. Normally on Nexus Masterpiece Theatre, we present exciting stories that affect all of us at Nexus, such as the growth of the company, VPNs, antivirus, the growth of WPP, and of course my own absolutely enthralling stories of the Channel Tunnel. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to inform you that we're going to present two rousing stories on how important the Paradigm database is to the Nexus communication infrastructure. This first story deals with miscommunication between the user and the help desk. After the episode, you as a group will be asked what went wrong during the user's call. Some more brandy, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Now, where was I? Ah yes, let's roll the first film.
Good morning, Help Desk. This is Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie. This here is Verna Mae Dupree. I work in the Hog Swallow, Arkansas office. My email ain't working no more.
Okay, Verna Mae. Before I try to help you over the phone, I'm going to need some more information. I am unable to find you in our Help Desk database. Are you a new employee?
No, ma'am. I'm what you call one of them there temp people. I just started today. Come on, work, dadgummit. Look, can you just send somebody up here?
Do you see the workspace in your Lotus Notes?
Workspace? You mean the screen with all them little funny pictures on it? Yeah, I got that.
Now, do you see an icon that says Verna Mae's Mail?
Nope.
Can you please check again? It should say something like Verna Mae's Mail on NY Mail 1.
Lady, you ain't listening to me. That's why I'm calling you. My email ain't working. There's nothing to click. Can you just send somebody?
I'm sorry, Verna Mae. Before I send a tech to come see you, I would like to save a lot of time and have us try to solve your problem over the phone. Let's try adding your mailbox to your workspace. Can you please go to File, then click Database, then click Open?
I done told you that my email ain't working. I can still search on my Tammy Faye Baker's fashion tips, though. I got a party tonight, so it's a good thing.
That's nice, Verna Mae. Are you sure it doesn't say File, View, or Edit at the top of your screen?
Do I sound dumb to you or something, lady? I done told you 100 times already. There ain't none of that on my screen when I click stuff. Mrs. Dupree didn't raise no idiots, you know. I'm what they call one of them there power users. My brother Virgil got me one of them Commodore 64 at a garage sale, you know. I know a thing or two about computers.
That's great, Verna Mae. I'm sorry I have to ask you all those questions, but I am just trying to be thorough. I hope you understand.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I understand you're just trying to do your job. I'm sure a lot of folks who talk to you are just dumber than a stump.
We do our best to solve every call, Verna Mae. It is nice to talk to someone who knows a thing or two about computers, though, like yourself. How about if I send up one of our trainers to stop by and show you how to access your email?
Sure. Send somebody. That's what I keep asking you to do. Somebody's got to look at this dumb thing. Just about the only thing that works on it is the can holder.
Can holder?
Well, seems like I stumped you on that one, didn't I? You must not have one of them can holders on yours like I got. I must have one of them deluxe models. Holds a can of Schlitz just fine. About the only thing that does work on this contraption. Look, man, my email's just plain not working, and I ain't got no more time to jaw with you, so just send somebody up here.
Okay, Verna Mae. I will open a call for you that you are unable to access your email, and you would like one of our trainers to stop by. Your call number is 67688.
That ain't my phone number.
No, that is your help desk reference number. I gave it to you just in case you need to call us. With that number, we can look up the status of your call quicker.
Oh, I get it. Kind of like that number they give you when you order a burger at Jeb's Bowling Alley.
Sort of. Anyway, hold on to the number and a tech will stop by to see you. Okay, Verna Mae?
Okay, ma'am, if I ain't at my desk, you tell them that handsome tech fella to come right on in and fix my email. You hear? I got an itching to go down to that cafeteria and get one of them there corn dogs on a stick.
No problem, Verna May. I'll make a note of it. You have a nice day now.
I'll sure try, ma'am. You have a nice day, you hear? Time for a fancy gourmet city meal.
Well, another temp call today. Let's see what's going on. No wonder it doesn't work. Lotus isn't even installed. I'll just close the call, and my job is done.
Hello, Helpdesk. This is Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie, this here's Verna May Dupree again. We spoke earlier this morning about my email not working. Well, guess what? It still ain't working.
Well, let me look up your call to see if a tech has claimed it yet. Do you still have the call number I gave you?
Yeah, that order number was 67688.
It says here that you need notes installed, which would explain why you are unable to access email. When you called earlier, you must have been looking at your Windows desktop instead of your Notes desktop. Let me go ahead and reopen the call and get a tech back up there. Okay, Verna May?
You just make sure somebody comes up here this time that can fix it. We are going on 5 hours of no email.
Okay, Verna May. I'll make sure a tech comes back up right away.
Okay, fine. Just hurry up.
There you go. As we say, you've got mail.
Hey, you got it working. You sure a smart fella. Handsome, too. You one of them college boys or something?
Well, yes, I did go to college.
You and me's gonna be good friends. You want a sip of my Schlitz?
Well,
Well now, that was exciting, wasn't it? That kept me right on the edge of my seat. I haven't been so enthralled since Pete Patterson's presentation on EFQM. Our next episode is actually the first series in a television program produced by Nexus for the Discovery Channel. It explores how a miscommunication between the help desk and the on-site technicians can greatly affect the view that a user has of the Nexus operation. There are a few little more surprises here and there in the program as well. Let's see if you can find them. Try and spot the various things that could have been done differently to help this user.
What are you doing, Daddy?
Ben, would you mind not coming in here whilst I'm working? Maid, if you could please just get Ben out of here.
Yes, sir. Master Ben is a handful after all.
Good day, mates, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Desktop Hunter. My name's Steve Derwin, and I'm going to be your host for the night. Now, here's what's going on. Right here in my hands, I got a Paradigm call ticket. Now, what happened is the user called the help desk with what seems to be a pretty simple problem, but the call got assigned to the wrong group. That spells danger. Now, what happened is the call sat in the queue for about 4 hours, and the user boiling in there, seething, mad, and that makes them really aggressive, really dangerous, even in their own environment. North American users, especially the New York ones, really dangerous, really dangerous. See that? What a rip-up. Man, I tell you, one of these users muckled right a hole in my thumb, wouldn't let go, I had to beat him off. But it's all right. What a beauty, what a beauty, what an aggressive user. But our natural predators, we gotta preserve our predators. It's beautiful. Let's go take a look. Come here and have a look at this. We can tell by the heat from the seat that the user is not too far away, so we must use extreme caution. Have a look at here. This is the worst enemy of a PC computer user. This is the PC mouse. And now, we can tell, look at here, it's a PC mouse by the 2 mouse buttons. Now, Mac mice only have 1. For the PC user, this means double danger. Let's have a look and see what the problem is here.
Who the f
are you? What are you doing in here?
Uh-oh. User's returned to protect his office space. Good day, mate. I'm here from Nexus to help you out with your computer.
I hear you. Get a fart. Who the hell are you with? And who the hell's Nexus? Is what are you doing here?
Watch it, Steve.
Oh.
User's just trying to protect his office space. Natural defense protection. Common, real common in the North American user.
It's still f***ing frozen. I called you guys
Watch it,
5
Steve.
times, and you never hear. And then when you do get here, well, I get somebody on the phone. They ask me what bleeding city I'm in.
Danger.
Where the hell do you think I am in? Of course I'm in New York.
Now, one of the things that the users don't understand is that we can have a centralized help desk, centralize the technology, have it in Portland, Maine, have the desktop taps here, and then come down to help the users. Crikey, it's beautiful.
Well, it's still bloody frozen. You know who I am? I'm the assistant director of the creative assistant of marketing of the creative department of whatever. And this is bullshit. This should be fixed by now. I'm a gold user. Do you understand that? I know that word. I'm a gold user. In fact, I am the chief assistant of the assistant chief.
What you just heard was one of the more common ways that the North American user tries to escalate the priority of his call. It's kind of like the way the South African King Cobra exposes his hood to try to fend off danger. Now, that means that the user could strike at any time, and that could be the enemy.
Well, have you unfrozen this thing? I mean, like thawed it out, like done whatever you have to do?
Alright, you're a good user, just trying to protect your workspace, just trying to protect your workspace. You're gorgeous, it's alright, mate.
Don't call me gorgeous, buddy. And who the hell is this over here? What are you doing?
Danger, Steve, danger! There, mate, don't you worry, we'll have you up and running in no time. What seems to be the problem?
What seems to be the problem? You're the tech. I'll tell you what the problem is. I got a deadline that was due hours ago. I got things going on. I got stuff doing. You're asking me what the problem is. Why the hell are you here if you're asking me the problem? That's what I want to know. F***ing IT people, I tell you.
I can see I'm not going to get any troubleshooting information out of this user right here. I'm going to have to sit down, have a look-see, probably reboot, find out what the problem is. If I don't get this user up and running, could cost the company millions. Let's have a look.
Hey.
Give it a try.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right, now get out of here. And take your friend with you, too.
Good night, mate. Bob's your uncle.
What the hell are you still doing here? Will you get out of here, too? Go on.
Oh, there you are, mate. Crikey, what a close one. Whew, almost lost my arm in there. I bet when that user called, he didn't give the help desk enough troubleshooting information to solve his problem. Now, that could have been solved over the phone easily, very easily, if they'd only got enough information from the user. All it took was a simple log out and log back in, and bam, Bob's your uncle, user's right back in, making millions of dollars for the company. What a beautiful thing. Stay tuned next time when we try to install Adobe Photoshop in the Mac with little to no memory and a very irate user with a job-threatening deadline. Whew, that'll be a close one. Oh, I can't. Oh. So until next time, this is Steve Irwin saying good day, and don't let your dingo get your dongle.
That was a real nail-biter, wasn't it? It doesn't remind me at all of the time that I spent in Her Majesty's Royal Navy submarines. Did you find all the incorrect steps that were taken by Nexus personnel? My, how time flies. Please join us next time on Nexus Masterpiece Theatre, when we explore the procedures that Nexus uses to handle virus outbreaks. Well, that looks like it'll be a very interesting program. Join us next week on Nexus Masterpiece Theatre. Until then, good night. This is where we do the outtakes afterwards.
It's like one of those blooper shows where they play the same line like 40 times. Oh my god. My name's Steve Derwin, and I'm your host for this episode. Oh my god, I suck so much. Holy shit, do I suck.
What are you, some kind of a retard?
What a close one. Whew. My script lines are upside down.
Inform you that we'll present to you
Feared I totally screwed that up.
You're already making me trashy. Don't make me a slut.
Aren't you supposed to be ranting at me?
I haven't been so enthralled since Pete's since.
Holds a can of Pabst.
Good day, mates. My name's Steve Derwin, Desktop Hunter, and we're here with another exciting episode of the Desktop Hunter.
You're probably wishing that's real right about now, aren't you?
Steve Derwin, Desktop Hunter.
No. You better look right here.
Okay.
Tell me you recorded that.
Just about all the various things that Nexus personnel could have done different.
Hey, you think you can install that Jerry Springer screensaver for me?
Help!
If you wanted to slip in my schlit.
My grandson will watch that.
Well, that's one thing, actually. You don't get paid too much.
It was funny when he said, like, can I watch back now?